again, my name is Paul Jones, and I'm one of the curators in the Duke Gardens, and I'm with you in the Arboretum today. We're going to see if we can find a few fragrant shrubs. It's a cool, breezy day, and usually fragrance is heightened by warmth and stillness, but I think we can find some powerful candidates for fragrance. In fact, we are standing beside one right now. This is Viburnum Mohawk. Viburnums are known for their beauty and also for their fragrance, and this is one of the best. Oh, that is really good. You need one in your garden. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, we found another candidate here. This is Daphne Retusa. Many people are already familiar with the fact that Daphnes are fragrant. Most Daphnes that you find in gardens would be Daphne odora. But this is Daphne Retusa from the high mountains of western China. In fact, I collected these plants as seed at about 14,000 feet in western China, and it makes me particularly happy to see them growing here. Yes, indeed. Very fragrant. Okay, so no discussion about fragrance in the garden would be complete without mentioning lilac. It's a little bit early for lilac, but sure enough, we have one. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yes, enough said. So the Asian magnolias, which are also known sometimes as tulip trees or saucer magnolias or just magnolias, are very early flowering and very fragrant in most cases. And I'm standing here beside one now that's, its name is Magnolia liliflora. Cultivar is O'Neill. And it's special in part because of its super dark color, which you can see and appreciate. And it has a very citrus fragrance. A little bit different from some of the other magnolias. A little bit later, it's been such a wonderful spring, many of the magnolias are finished, but today is Magnolia liliflora O'Neill's day. It's good. Everyone's familiar with camellia. And you probably know that camellia has a subtle fragrance, especially the sasanquas of fall. This is a hybrid camellia that has been selected for its fragrance. It's called Fragrant Joy, and it's early flowering or late winter flowering. And it really is one of the best of the fragrant camellias. Here we have another Daphne. This is the lilac Daphne, Daphne Dankwa, which is also native to China. And unlike the Daphne we looked at earlier, which is evergreen, this Daphne is deciduous. And this Daphne is fragrant. Even now, this is about 5 o'clock in the day, it's a little bit fragrant. This Daphne is unique in that at about dusk, the fragrance really comes forth. And it's thought that that's because the pollinators where this Daphne is native to, are probably active in the evening time, something like a moth perhaps. So in the end of the day, it becomes even more fragrant. Lilac Daphne, a good one. And finally today, let's consider the rose. This is a species rose, Rosa Primula. It doesn't have a fancy name. Doesn't have a fancy size. This is probably among the smallest of roses. I'll peel it apart here. You can see it's barely larger than my thumb. But it carries a powerful punch, this little rose. It has every bit the rose fragrance that many of the hybrids have lost through hybridization. This baby is sweet. So remember when you come to the gardens to stop and smell the roses. Even the little itsy-bitsy ones. Enjoy your visit to the gardens. That's good.